I gotta tell you, good morning.
Morning, folks.
To everybody watching, thank you from all over the world. We've got you covered wherever you are. Log on, listen in, and always do remember to spread the word. Welcome back to Sunrise. And now, Jamaica's law enforcement just got a high-tech upgrade. We've been talking about the JCF and their improvements.
And we've been talking about this in particular as well.
And now we got to say hello to Constable Smart, the island's first AI-powered police officer designed to assist the JCF with everything from emergency response to real-time reporting. It's the brainchild of the Amber Group. You know them. I know you know the name. And today, we're joined by Amber Group founder and CEO, Dushyant Savadia, to hear how the digital constable works and what it means for the future of policing here in Jamaica. Good morning, Dushyant.
Morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you. Very happy to be here.
The Amber Group is just one of those entities that touches and concerns so many aspects of life in Jamaica. And I must tell you, I'm so proud of you and all that you have accomplished and all that you're doing thus far.
Thank you.
Yeah. So talk to me about this partnership with the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
So we first saw Constable Smart at the JCF Mensa and that lecture, and you spoke about it and you gave a demonstration of its capacity. Speak to us about what you're trying to do with it first, and then you can tell us about how it works.
Now, you see, the evolution of AI is now inevitable.
Yes.
And one side, there is apprehensions, there are all sorts of concerns, but another side, it is bringing so much of efficiency, so much of ease and pace into everything that we could found. In the past, it was very difficult to access to information, to read hundreds of pages before you get to one information. But what we've done for JCF with the Constable Smart, first of all, we said, how do we make people get access to information a lot more faster?
Yes.
Now, for example, if I want to understand the speeding ticket laws, at what point can I be charged? What point my points are valid? At what point how many points do I need to accumulate before my license is suspended? This even basic information is not easily accessible and not easily known to most people.
Yes.
And that is why the conversational AI is making it so easy. It can speak in Patois. It can speak in many dialects of Patois. It can understand in Patois those who have difficulties in reading and writing. For them, it becomes so much more easier to get access to information now. Just as a conversation with another person, you ask the questions and it gives you all the necessary answers. So with the Constable Smart, the first phase of it, we said, how do we make information accessible to everybody? How do we make it so easy for anybody who wants to understand anything about any part of the law that is connected with the police and law enforcement? How do we give access to information first? So the first phase of Constable Smart was exactly that. We gave a demonstration on that day also at the event. It's there on YouTube too. But I think the first phase was just about giving information a lot more faster to people in a conversational manner.
Let's
do the video. Yeah, we have a video. So let's see.
Me, a Constable Smart, your law enforcement AI assistant at the Jamaica Constabulary Force. How me can assist you today?
If I have 10 points on my license already, how many more points do I need to my license to get suspended?
If you have 10 points on your license already and you accumulate 4 more points, the authority will suspend your license 5-6 months. So you need 4 more points to reach the suspension threshold.
What is the purpose of JCF?
JCF have to maintain law and order, protect life and property, prevent and detect crime, and enforce all laws and regulations in Jamaica. Them work for ensure public safety and uphold the rights of citizens.
If I steal somebody's car, is that a crime?
Yes. If you take and drive with somebody's car without them consent, that's a crime. It can be tried summarily or an indictment in a parish court or Supreme Court, and you can face fines or imprisonment.
Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So when will this now be rolled out, Dushyant?
So we're working on it. Remember, there are tons and tons of data. There's just so much of law that has to be categorized properly. It has
so
to
you
be.
can train the
we
AI
have to train
on
the
it.
model extremely well, that it doesn't hallucinate, it doesn't give wrong answer. There's a lot of verification process in the background that is happening also. So I guess it's in a short space of time, but pretty soon.
I am excited by the possible use cases, not just for members of the public, but also for members of the constabulary.
Yes.
You'd be surprised some of the DMs that I get where people are asking me my opinion on something. And you can ask, just like lawyers, put 10 police in a room, you might get 10 different or 12 different interpretations of a particular piece of legislation. And that's how the law works. But the thing that I like about it, one important use case is that the policeman, in checking, like, what is the correct interpretation of this? And it might make for a more fair interaction with a member of the public.
Yeah.
I mean, what are some of the use cases that excite you about it?
Outside of the use case of this, of course, having information dissemination a lot more faster, I think over time you will see AI will mature. It is maturing very, very fast. In a year's time, it's evolved so much, it's unbelievable. So all the new agentic AI solutions that are coming out, for example, it can take over some elements of the emergency responses. For example, when a panic phone call comes or 911 happens, there are so many false alerts that come through.
Yes.
This is what scares any operational department, because when you get thousands of calls and only 10 or 15 of them are actionable, are real, how do you filter those noise out? And what happens also is the productivity of the police force goes down because then you're attending to so many calls which are actually false alerts or not really a huge immediate concern. And how do you allocate the force to do the right things at the right time? So a lot of it can be automated, because to build large call centers are expensive, to manage it is expensive. So over time, a lot of these smaller tasks can be taken over by AI. So when the call comes in, it asks the questions, it filters and prioritizes the urgency, and then the response can happen based on that. So in terms of use cases, there's just enormous amount of use cases. In fact, there are already full robots now built to act as police by itself to maintain law enforcement on the road. So time will tell what's going to come. But in the immediate vicinity, the conversational AI, to have people, employees, and for whether it is business or JCF, for consumers to access information about your business, about all the policies and laws, etc., has gotten a lot more faster. And second is the option of having a lot of automations now brought through AI inside each of these government agencies or corporate also.
Some persons may be concerned, Dushyant, about AI in policing in terms of, they might be a bit skeptical about the shift, about losing that human touch. What would you say to those persons with those concerns?
The humans are never going to go away. See, even to build all of these AI solutions, all of this need humans. It doesn't happen by itself. But more importantly, what we also need to understand, that AI is not any more inclusive inside your life, just like Facebook and Instagram and everybody else. I mean, you're giving out a lot of information about yourself on a daily basis into the internet in many, many ways. So I think with all the solutions that are being built, they're protected inside a closed environment. And remember, the information that is been given to you is already public records. It's not private information getting sent out to anybody. Plus, most of these agents or AI agents for conversation, you don't need to give any data. You can anonymously speak to it. For example, we built the Jamaica Learning Assistant now, which is a huge education AI platform for kids in schools, that kids will have their own tutors at home. When they finish school, they go home, they have a doubt, they can speak, they can study on the platform. But all the information is contained within what information is publicly available. So you're not, you don't have the risk of breach of data and risk of breach of my information going out. It's all contained inside the information which is public, that you have access to through a book, converted into a easy voice conversation.
All right.
AI.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dushyant.
Thank you very much. Excited about the
Constable Smart.
possibilities. Constable Smart. Constable Smart probably soon get a promotion to corporal. Dushyant Savadia, Amber Group CEO, joined us this morning. Thank you very much. This has been Tech Time.